Hey, what is happening YouTube? It's your boss CB here. So happy to be here with you guys, and we are back with another video on the Hero Showcase series. And today guys, we'll be checking out on the Chief Baelrog. And if you're new to this channel guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and let us get straight to the video. Now Baelrog is one of the best gladiator heroes inside the game. Any single race could benefit from Baelrog. Now Baelrog is a gladiator class hero. This unit excels in tanking a whole lot of damage, and also one more specialty of Baelrog that he's gonna debuff your enemy units like crazy. Now where can you unlock Baelrog? Baelrog is available for the newer players as a free hero just by completing the new player's quest. He can also be unlocked from the hero chest, so make sure you save up your soul bits and unlock him as soon as possible. Now let us go and check out the skills for Baelrog right now. Now coming to the first skill, we got the specialty skill Ancestral Totem. Deploy cost is 3 stamina, so that means Baelrog cannot be used inside the abyss. Baelrog wields an ancestral totem of his clan in battle, absorbing the spirit energy of fallen warriors. Coming to the first skill, we got one of the best skills for Baelrog, the Revenant. At level 10, when Baelrog attacks, there is a 26.3% chance that his totem will summon a Wrathful Revenant to lash out his nearby enemy, dealing 1934 damage and stunning them for 3.8 seconds. If his totem energy is full, enemy group struck by the totem will suffer 20% faster morale collapse. So this is one of those abilities I would recommend to max it out on Baelrog. So there is a 26% chance, so that means 1 of 4 attacks will be summoning a Revenant, and also it's going to do a huge amount of damage, plus it is going to be stunning that unit or that group of units for 3.8 seconds. So that is literally close to 4 seconds of stun, and it is going to collapse your enemy's morale by a whole lot. Now for the next one, we got one of the most area damaging abilities for Baelrog, the Shockwave. At level 10, each time he absorbs a bar of spirit energy, Baelrog slams the earth with his totem, releasing a shockwave that deals 1024 damage to enemies in its path, reducing their accuracy by 21% for 3 seconds. And the accuracy debuff can stack. If his spirit energy is full, Baelrog will attack with a continuous barrage of shockwaves. Might increases damage, accuracy reduction does not affect massive units. So let's say this ability can literally hit your enemy's backline units, and also is gonna reduce their accuracy, so pretty much blinding those units for 3 seconds. Even if it's by 21%, it can literally stack. So pretty much 4 to 5 points inside the shockwave can be really good for your Baelrog. For the next one, this is why Baelrog is a must-have inside every single one of your formations. No matter the race, we got Overlord. At level 10, when Baelrog is on the battlefield, enemy units attack 11% slower and deal 11% less damage. Does not affect massive or large units. Command stats further reduces enemy attack speed and damage. So no matter what race you're playing, I recommend this ability to be maxed out 9x9 or 10x9. So literally, this is one of the best abilities you can have on your Baelrog. For the next skill, we got one of the abilities that's gonna make your Baelrog super tanky, the Indomitable Spirit. At level 10, for every 2% health drop he suffers, Baelrog gains 1.8% damage mitigation. If Baelrog is defeated when his spirit energy is full, he will be revived with 125,000 health. Also, Baelrog can only be revived once per battle. So this skill, it is a must to have the skill maxed out. So at least 8 to 9 points inside the Indomitable Spirit is gonna make your Baelrog super tanky and live for a long while inside the battle. For the next skill, we got one of the passive damaging skills for Baelrog, the Totemic Curse. At level 10, enemy struck by Baelrog's totem has a 25% chance of being cursed. Cursed units suffer 1118 damage per second. If the totem spirit energy is full, enemy struck will have a 100% chance of being cursed. So this is a passive skill, and it's gonna take you a little while for your Baelrog to get that spirit energy full. And once that spirit energy is full, any single unit struck by the Baelrog's totem, the shockwave, or any single one of your attacks will be cursing your nearby units or all the units struck, man. So pretty much 100% chance. So at least 3 to 4 points inside the Totemic Curse is gonna give you that sweet damage for your Baelrog. And for the last and the final skill, we got the active skill for Baelrog, the Primal Fury. At level 6, it's gonna cost you 1 stamina. Baelrog unleashes his Primal Fury, increasing his attack speed by 200% for 28 seconds. If his Totem Spirit energy is full, Baelrog deals double damage to enemies below 30% health.
You're going to love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan.
Now let us go and check out the best gear setup for Baelrog. So check this out guys, in 3, 2, 1 and boom! This is the best setup you can have on your Baelrog right now. So we got the Drake set and also the Clash of Fates set on our Baelrog right now. And the Clash of Fates set is gonna literally give us 3-piece set, gain 2% damage and 1% attack speed per second during battle. So this is literally gonna be increasing your Baelrog's damage, and also guys, it's gonna give you more attack speed. So literally this is the best setup you can have on your Baelrog. Plus from the Drake set, we are gonna get that Volcanic Shield for the 2-piece set, and also all abilities +1 for the 3-piece set. So literally, this is one of the best setup you can have on your Baelrog, and try to get the setup to flawless to get your best Baelrog inside the game. And if you don't have the Clash of Fates set, the second best option for your Baelrog will be the Dragon set. So 3-piece set is gonna give you damage mitigation plus 35% and effect does not stack. So literally the second best option for your Baelrog is always the Dragon set. And if you don't have the Dragon set, the third best option for your Baelrog is always the Craftable set. 3-piece set hero bonus is gonna give you damage against massive units plus 200%. And also guys, for the trinkets, there are 2 best options on your Baelrog if you don't have the Drake set. So we're gonna check that out right now. So we got the Flawless Devilhawk Totem, which is gonna give you Totemic Curse +1 and also some sweet might stats plus some stamina. And for the next trinket, we got the Flawless Shamanic one, which is gonna give you +1 to Indomitable Spirit, +7 to might, and also +13 to stamina. Now let us go and check out the best artifacts for Baelrog. So the best artifacts for Baelrog are all pay to win artifacts, but still there are also some really good free to play artifacts, so let's check them out right now. So right now the number 1 artifact for your Baelrog for PvP is the Hell God artifact. It is a pay to win artifact, but still this is really good. 1-star hero bonus, nearby enemy attack speed and movement speed -30%. 2-star, you're gonna get damage received from critical hits -40%. Also for 3 stars, recover 8% of max health per second for 30 seconds at the start of the battle, which is gonna keep your Baelrog alive for a long while. Also at 4 stars, damage suffered by nearby enemy units +20%, and 5 stars deals continuous area damage that scales with max hero health to nearby enemies. Also for the second best artifact, we got the Warmaker's Mane, which is also really good for your Baelrog. It is also a pay to win artifact, so pretty much every single one of the best artifacts for Baelrog is pay to win. And the next option would be the Bloodmoss Bite, which is also a pay to win artifact, which is going to be really good for your Baelrog. So what are the best free to play options for your artifacts for your Baelrog? So the number 1 option I would go for is the Halcyon Edge for your Baelrog, which is going to give you more attack speed, also weakened armor effect, plus it's going to give you 1% damage for every 1% health loss, and also more physical damage. And the only problem with the Halcyon Edge, your Baelrog is not going to get resurrected twice per battle guys, only once, so either with the Indomitable Spirit or with the Halcyon Edge. So he's not going to be revived twice inside the battle. And the second best free to play option for your Baelrog, which is gonna give him a lot more tanking, is the Gaia Hammer, which is also a free to play artifact. Pretty easy to get it up to 5 stars, which is gonna give him a lot more tanking with the shield ability. For the next one, we're gonna check out the best Prism setup for your Baelrog. So Baelrog, being a super tanky hero, he's gonna be staying alive inside the battlefield for a really long while. So there are 2 options with the prisms you can go on with your Baelrog. You can either buff his own health or damage up, or you can use troop debuffing or troop buffing arrays on your Baelrog. So let's go and check them out right now. So the number 1 options for your Baelrog are the survival arrays, Holy Shield, which is gonna give a shield for your Baelrog equivalent to 4% of the bearer's health, so that is literally good at level 1. So this is one of the best arrays you can have on your Baelrog to keep him super tanky and keep him in the front row. For the true shot arrays, you can use the Divine Shield, which is going to cost you a true ruby, which is also going to give you a lot of health and also a lot of tanking. You can also use a fine emerald. The intimidation array is also really good for your Baelrog. And Overwhelm is also another really good array for your Baelrog. It's gonna cost you a true ruby, but still this is one of the best arrays for damage. You can put it on your Baelrog. And for the support arrays you can use on your Baelrog, that is the second best options. That is the Tiny Might, the Robust Figure, and also Turn the Tide, which is also gonna keep your units alive, also give them more attack and more health inside the battlefield. And for beginner players, if you don't have any sort of fine or true stones, you can always use a 2-2 array consisting of Pulverized, Deadly, and Lethality. You can always swap in for arrays which is gonna give you more physical damage mitigation for your Baelrog. Now it is time for the hero placement for your Baelrog. Where's the best placement for your Baelrog to keep him alive for a long while inside the battlefield and do that insane amount of damage? So Baelrog being a super tanky hero, this doesn't mean that you can literally place him in the front line and pretty much just leave him there. So he's gonna be dead in the first couple seconds if you don't have a really strong Baelrog. So the best placement for your Baelrog is from the second row down to the bottom. So either one of these sides, right or the left, and just do not place him in the center, guys. Cause your Baelrog will be having super high movement speed right at the start of the battle. He will be running way up front and getting hit from all of these units and getting dead in the first couple seconds without his spirit energy even getting full. So he won't be revived. Even though you have the Halcyon Edge, he won't be staying alive inside the battlefield for a really long while. So what you want to do, if your Baelrog gets dead in the first few seconds, you're gonna lose that overall's debuff effect on your enemy units and your opponent will be having an advantage, and pretty much the battle is done, guys. And now it is time for the hero rating. So Baelrog being a free hero, one of the best super tanky and a debuffing hero, he's gonna get a solid 9 stars out of 10. So he's worth investing your experience and your time on Baelrog. Now let us go and check out a couple of my best gear setup builds for Baelrog. So coming to the first build, this is my favorite build on Baelrog right now, the Drake and the Clash of Fate set combined build. So this is literally good for PvP and also for events. For the next build, we got the Dragon set and the Drake set combined build. So this is the second best build if you don't have the Clash of Fate set for your Baelrog. So we're gonna get plus 35% damage mitigation, also all the goodness from the Drake set, the Volcanic Shield, and also +1 to every single one of our abilities. For the next build, we got the Craftable set build, giving us that plus 200% extra damage to massive units. Also for the second weapon, we got the Tectonic Great Axe, giving us that sweet stamina stats, also plus 20% to damage mitigation. And I've seen a lot of people making the same mistake by combining the Tectonic Great Axe with the Dragon set. This does not stack, guys. Don't think that you're gonna get that 55% extra damage mitigation. You are only gonna get one single buff, so it does not stack. Also for the Trinket, we got the Shamanic one giving us that +1 to Indomitable Spirit, and also the Devil Hawk Totem giving us that +1 to Totemic Curse. For the next build, we got a stat build for our Baelrog right now, giving us that sweet stats with the Sultan's Fist. Also we got the Flawless Blink Dagger, we got the Flawless Eldritch Veil. Also we got the chest piece for the Craftable set, we also got the Sacred Grail, and we got the Flawless Elitiometer. Now let us go and check out a couple of my best ability spec build for Baelrog. So we got 2 spec build for our Baelrog, one with the Primal Fury and one without the Primal Fury. So for beginner players, you might need a couple more points inside the Primal Fury to get a bit more damage out of your Baelrog. So for the first build, we got 7x9 on Revenant, 4x9 on Shockwave, maxed out Overall, maxed out Indomitable Spirit, 7x9 on Totemic Curse, and 3x5 on Primal Fury. Now coming to the next build, this is the build that I use for PvP and for events, one of my best builds on Baelrog. So we got maxed out Revenant, we got 5x9 on Shockwave, we got maxed out Overall, maxed out Indomitable Spirit, we got 3x9 on Totemic Curse, and no points in Primal Fury. And that is the Baelrog Hero Showcase just for you guys. And make sure you guys go ahead and check out rest of our Hero Showcase series playlist down in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out guys, and have a nice awesome day.